Sorry, I didn't get to finish my dinner before we started. I thought I had enough time. Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Happy Sunday night. And we return to China for season 4, club number 4. Is it season 4? Yes. No. Yes. So 5, 26, 26, 27, 27, 28, 28, 29. I don't know. I think we're in the 4th season of our Journeyman save. We are with Nantong Zhiyun in China's first league, and we're still in the preseason, so we've got a little bit to go. We still have money that we can spend. The question is, will we? What do we have to spend our money on? Actually, I think we had that Tycoon takeover, but we already had the money. Who is Yang Liu? Oh, that's someone we're trying to sign. Is it someone we're trying to sign or someone we were just looking at? Like, I feel we have enough depth at that position now, don't we? Oh, Lou Guobo. We wanted to sign him, and he got signed out from under us. So maybe we do sign Lang Yu. I mean, we are starting to fill out our team a little bit. Ho Hua Zhong. Yeah, you're just not good enough, are you? Even though you're only 19. Did I already cancel your... I may have already terminated his trial. Or is he not on trial? I thought he was on trial with us. He is not on trial with us. I'm thinking of the wrong guy. Hu Jin Hong. Did we put a bid on him? Yes, we have. So that's another guy who could play up front. And Lang Yu. He's good, though. They're both good. Not Hu Jingjiang. Did I not just look at... Why can't I pick up this guy that I literally just looked at? Hu Jinghang. Compare him with Yang Liu. Hu Jinghang is a better player. He's got the more defensive chops. Better vision, better speed. Not statistics. Generally speaking, I mean, set pieces, Yang Liu is better, but a little bit more aggressive, a little bit more brave. Things I do enjoy in the player. But it's fine. I think we're good. Maybe go to the squad plan. I'm triggering people right now. Maybe go to the squad planner and figure out what's next. How'd you like that? A little time on the squad planner. Apologize for being a little late tonight. I did not get to bed last night at a reasonable hour by any stretch of the imagination. I was having trouble sleeping, and then I ended up watching like Adult Swim, so like I saw my first ever episodes of Rick and Morty. I started off with Family Guy, and it just became Rick and Morty, and I didn't even realize it. And then I had to get up, and I had a memorial service this morning, and ended up crashing out this afternoon. Had a little bit of a headache, nothing major. So I was like, am I gonna cancel stream tonight? Just, kind of take it easy. And I'm like, I got something tomorrow, then it will mean I'm not streaming till Tuesday, and I might have to do something Tuesday, and I ultimately was like, yeah, you know what? We're just going to stream. So I am here, and I'm glad you are here as well. Thank you so very much for hanging out with me tonight. I always appreciate it. But NBA 2K26 to do NBA rebuilds. Is it even good for that in any way, shape, or form? I'm not ultimately or intimately familiar with the game. Shuli Sean, another offer for him that he has no interest in signing, so we're going to reject that as well. Fire Mike Tomlin in NBA 2K26. I did catch the fourth quarter of the Eagles-Bills. We still need center backs. And I think I need to sign Wang Yi. Sure, we'll promise you we'll gain promotion. If that gets you in here, then let's go. We've got the money for you. So Zhu He and Wu Zhengguan, who's like a backup for everything. Zhang Jiaqi is contracted to us? Yes, he is. Maybe teach him to play center back? Hey, Crazy, what's up? Who gifted you a sub? It was yesterday. It was either Veggie or Benny. I think you were... You might not have gotten a notification because I think you may have been on... you may have been in stream at the time. It was Benny. Don't look now. I have 18 subs currently. Holy crap. He'll probably pop in at some point. He tends to do that. All right, so we desperately need center backs. I don't want to keep Wing Ming He. Hu Ha Jun, we just looked at him, didn't we? And this Zhang Zhang we got in our youth intake. There's nothing special about him. So let's go. Let's create some requirements for it. Let's just go regular starter. Probably should have capped it, but doesn't matter. Not me, what's up? How are you doing? How was your weekend? Get Wang Wenzhong. I'll take a look at him. Got promoted, you went straight to professional, no semi-pro, just... That's pretty cool. I started doing Benny's longest save challenge offline, and I don't want to say I wasted the first season. I ended up being on the pitch when the league was sealed by another team. My team just early on ended up we gave up like super late goals in like 3 or 4 matches for equalizers. I mean, it's beautiful that you're doing it with a Belgian amateur team. You should, because it's Belgium, you should still be able to sign amateur players. Out of all the teams you've actually played with them, that's fascinating. Well, everything works for Not Me. Not Me wins everywhere he goes. I need a center back from China. Shi Song Chen wouldn't sign with us. Hui Xiaotian did not sign with us. He's a little on the slower side, but he's 6'2". Oh, I'm not begrudging you at all. We have no one suggested to us. I need Chinese players, dude. Central African Republic, jeez. Yeah, but if he's playing for a top flight team, I may not be able to get him. Really? What is it about, like, every time somebody's giving me a player to look up? Maybe he did. There's Wang Yanwen, but he's a midfielder. It can happen to me. It can happen to everyone. No, I don't think Wendy Wangel is going to do much for me. Wang Wei Long is a coach. Can I sort by age? No, why should I be able to sort? That would be silly. Yeah, it's weird. It's hard. Wang Wen Shang? No, he's not what we're looking for. That's a shame. Look at all this money I have left to spend. No central defenders here at all. Am I gonna have to like find a right winger who's 6'4" and just? How tall are you? 5'9". Sorry, you don't qualify. Li Hailong. I'm beginning to think that the Chinese database may not be complete. There's an that's Li Hai Ching. The only Li Hai Long I had was a staff member. Two 5'9", 5'9". See if I can convert any of those guys. It can happen to everyone eventually. Because this guy's just not good enough. You're just throwing names out. It is 2029, to be fair. So who knows what could happen between now and then. Shi Shan could play center back, theoretically. It never would, but theoretically. I do have Zhang Jiaqi. He is slow. But I think I have no choice. But he's 37. He's unconvincing as a center back, but I guess he could play back there if he needed to. Do I just need to re-sign Wing? Oh, I can't. I sold Wei Ming He. Not down the Luna. I light my torch and wave it for the new moon on Monday. I mean, it's classic Duran Duran harmony, but I love it. Like, you know it's Duran Duran when you hear those chords together. Chen Ji Zhu, dude, I mean, Yang Liu signed for somebody else, but that's okay because we didn't make an offer on him. Will I be granting Liu Shibo the playing time he's demanding? Oh, that's the backup goalkeeper. Last attempt. All right. I mean, Zhu Shenji. Could it be that I was getting the name backwards? Yeah, he's at Shanghai Shenhua. He's not going to want to come. This would make him my highest paid player by like a factor of 5. And something tells me that they will not let him go on loan. I'll look for Boxy Lee. No, he's been with Shanghai Shenhua. Like, how old is your knowledge, dude? Yeah. Yeah. Dance through the night. He still does not exist. But why did these guys come up? Because it has the letters L and I in it in some order? Makes no sense. I don't get unless the second tier really just isn't scouted. No, Boxy Lee was backwards. Are you tall? We are trying it backwards. No, it's never good enough. And he's not a center back anyway. I really wish he would sign for us. Do we just bite the bullet? I mean, he does fit the U19 parameters. Or the U21. I'm biting the bullet. He may have already said that he wasn't going to join us, but we're going to try again. Probably he has. That's why he's on our short list. I'm not going to promise you no nonsense center back, and I'll make you an important player. We'll do the whole gain promotion thing. Dude, come on, please. Fine, you're going to be a no-nonsense center back, you feckless thug. Hopefully he's our best center back. Oh, wouldn't it suck if the other guys are better than he is? Available center backs in China are at a premium, apparently. No, so we were in Slovakia. We got promoted from the second tier to the top flight in Slovakia, but we did not get the backing from our team. They wouldn't give us a coaching badge. They were saying no to everything. We had no transfer budget. We really didn't have much of an increase in the wage budget. We were basically left with the same team that we had. We didn't have a lot of flexibility. And that was bearing out in the results. And it was just, I was getting annoyed with being in Slovakia, so, which is ironic. That appears to be a year 2 thing in Slovakia, because I was doing a save with Inter Bratislava, and the same thing happened. We got promoted first year, and then just mightily struggled the next year. I don't know how anybody plays this on console. I'm being perfectly honest. Like, it's... And I've never actually played it, but just from what I know of it, conversations I've had with FM console and other folks, it's just... It's so... the game's not designed for console. Let's just be perfectly clear on that. Hu Jingwang was going to be number 36. Wang Yi will wear 32. Whoa. Whoa. Tian Yuda, say hello. Why doesn't it run FM? What's like, if you can run other games, you should be able to run FM. Although I do have to say my laptop gets kind of hot while I'm playing FM. You are going to be number 2. Confirm that squad number. Let's go back to our messages and go into our squad registration. Let's get these guys registered. I'm just registering everyone. This is the picture. Oh, we can register another foreign player. We still need we need another goalkeeper. This is a deep track off of the So album. Is it just in general, or are you trying to load all the leagues? Excellent words. This is the picture. All right, can I sign you as a backup? Yes, beautiful. I don't care who you are. I just need a goalkeeper. I need a third goalkeeper to register. Because it is required by the Chinese FA. Watching the snow fall. God, I used to remember. I have vivid memories of listening to this album my freshman year of college. Because it was one of the few CDs I owned. And just like in winter, like I remember, and I see myself in my freshman year dorm room, looking out over the South 40, with this song. Zhu Hui, I don't need to tell you. How do you feel about this? It's let known that while his preferred destination, he wouldn't be upset if the offer is rejected. Love that. I mean, you might want to give it a go. Like, if you've got it on the PC, then... I mean, you might have to try simpler things, but it's still a better experience than console. It does take a lot of processing power, though. More than I think SI anticipated. Like, it just seems to me that it's a challenge. Like, I even see, like, if I play for long enough on the laptop, like, and right now, because I'm doing, the longest save thing, I had started off with all the countries loaded. I've since scaled that back, but they haven't gone out yet, so I'm still running 157 leagues in 60-something, 57 countries or whatever it is. You might want to do like a Road to Glory, like in like a single club, single country save. Kind of keep everything nice and compact. So you don't have to have too many leagues loaded. But I am finding, like, when I like make a substitution, it'll like not hang up, but like there's like a little pause in the simulate in the match before it continues again. Now, I was kind of suggesting anywhere but England, simply because England, you've got 7 leagues that load up. Just in England. They really want Shi Shan, which makes me believe that he's worth keeping around. I mean, I'm not trying to discourage you from doing your favorite team. By all means, do that. But I was thinking maybe Germany, which is only 3 leagues, or Portugal, which maybe 4 now, but like picking some other country that isn't going to load as many teams. I'm going to Graceland, to Memphis, Tennessee. I'm going to Graceland. Yeah, I mean, I know you spent the money on the game on console, or maybe you get it on console through like Xbox Game Pass, so you're already paying for that, which, I mean, I guess makes it economically viable for people to play. But I think that's part of what led to the downfall. Because I think SI They were, for FM24, they were only looking at downloads. That was available for essentially free on these platforms. So they were like inflated. Like, of course you can, like, if I had an Xbox, I would download it and I might even try to play it. And then I go like, this sucks. I'm going back to my PC. I'm going to Graceland. I don't want to play this guy. For us and fandoms and families, and we are going to Graceland. Let's get Din Yang in there. Oh, we're going to get our first look at Q Zhao. And who's the right? I want to see Wang Yi. And Liu Shibo. Let's see what you look like. What does that mean, that line? It's a girl in New York City who calls herself the human trampoline. It means I'm bouncing into Graceland. Cause in love is like a window in your heart. I gotta just try to remember who all these players are. That's the tricky thing. Yeah, you went through tons of effort to find free agents who haven't had a job in a year, and yeah, oh, that is ridiculously annoying. It is absolutely a numbers game. It's like all of a sudden it wakes the game up. I mean, I guess it does to a certain degree happen in real life. There you go. Oh, yeah, Chen. Ayo, wins it back. Oh, dude, I love your mohawk. Chen Rong. Ooh, works his way around this man. Shoots it. Ah. Well, yeah, well, because if, like, the news gets out, and honestly, a lot of that is probably the agent, too. Oh, I'm not going to say it happens a lot, but I think it does happen. One team finds out that another team is interested in the player, and then they start scouting him, and because it shows that the player is interested in doing something. Yeah, I know free agents should always be interested in doing something, theoretically. Nice job. But it is a little crazy. It's like, yeah, these rando guys that no one has ever heard of. Oh, Leshuk is in, and he missed it. Oh, Lord. I'm just saying they may have had the guy scouted, and it may just seem... I'm not trying to be contrary. I mean, I've been bitching about it, too. Nunez! Joaquin Nunez! Putting it home. I mean, your theory also makes perfect sense. The AI builds their squads on your back. Passports, couple of visas. I don't even know my real name. Oh, get there! Oh, man. I'm just trying to not be that guy. I'm not always successful. And believe me, I see the laziness. Like the fact that none of the player interaction dialogues are any different. And the job interview questions are exactly the same. And when you get 4 offers to loan out a player, chances are pretty good. All 4 offers are going to be exactly the same, all non-negotiable. Jesus Christ, Brandon Leshak, what is wrong with you? That's the 3rd miss. He does have the 1 assist. Holy cow. You know what? I'm not happy with your performance out there. We should be absolutely dominating this match. Tuan Yuda, come on in. Hung Jin Fi, come on in. Who can play? You know, you go there. We'll bring in Hu Jinghong. We just brought you in. Chen Ao, come out, and which guy? Who do I want to get a look at? Oh, Zhang Zhaki. And I can't play Wei Minghe unless I bring him back. Maybe I'll just re-sign him. That'll give us our depth. I guess not me. I'm just like hopeful that there is a method to the madness, and it's not just because they're lazy. Like that feels disappointing to me. And I don't like being disappointed. I'm often disappointed. I'm often disappointing. It goes always. I think I dropped my pen again. Hu Zhanghong looking back post. Din Yang. Oh, Din Yang. Look at that recycled ball. Right in the path of Huang Zhenfei to make it 2-0. Because, honestly, realism depresses me. I'm not saying you're depressing me, but, like, when I get realistic, because I am realistic. I am not an optimistic person by nature. I just sometimes feel like I have to be optimistic, because if I am not optimistic, then I'm just going to be sad. And when I get sad, I don't do things. I lay in bed. Good ball forward, looking for Tian Yuda. Which reminds me, I have to take my meds. I forgot to do that this morning. I'm trying to be better. I've actually been very bad at remembering to take my medication, so. Ding Yang has been really good in this match. This second half. Yu Jinghong into the middle. Tian Yuda, what a shot, but Chen Lei keeps it out. Zhang Chiqi looking for Huang Zhenfi, doesn't find him. And that's going to do it. Nice victory, boys. I am happy with that preseason performance. And hang tight. Be right back. JS Dong Victory. What a team name. Holy cow. I don't know if we hammered them, winning 2-0, but still impressive. Yeah, like I have to force myself to be optimistic. You've seen me not be optimistic. I rage quit stream when I'm not optimistic. Oh, we need to actually register. Let's register that goalkeeper we just signed. Like, is it me or am I constantly re-registering the same players? I mean, we're good everywhere. I'm not. I'm good at it, but it doesn't make me happy. In fact, I tend to get monumentally sad the more angry I need to get. Brian is reporting on Li Zhangxi's progress. He's performing steadily. What are my thoughts? Don't touch my player. Like, people think that I'm happy when I'm complaining because I do it a lot. But it's out of necessity and not desire. I literally say hands off. And they keep coming back. Semi-random music question for me? Little old me? I'm happy to answer any music questions. I really don't have an opinion on them because I don't know a lot of their work, to be completely honest with you. On the face of it, it's not really my thing. I do appreciate weird. The Beatles were weird in their own way. Very innovative. In the, yeah, I'm not going to be able to bring in a friend for you. Unless, all right, wait, what are the nationalities? I'm still not going to be able to fulfill the promise because I'm not going to be able to do this in a couple of days, I don't think. So one is, or maybe if I only piss off one player. So Uruguay or Argentina. Let's see if I can get a cheap backup player. Because I think... Why can't I pull up the match rules from there? Oh, I can pull them up from there. I can register 4, but I can only play 3. Yeah, maximum of 3 foreign players. So I might have to rotate my foreigners. If I can find... Maybe this will be easier. If this works... So let's look for an art. Why is this not in? Why is this in no? Oh, because it's Europe. Is there an Argentinian based in China? There are no Argentinians in China beside my guy. Okay. If There aren't any Argentinians. I'm going to guess there are no Uruguayans. Okay. Oh, I know, man. And breaking your heart, he's breaking my heart because he's finally freaking scoring goals. The one thing he just did not seem to do. We only have 2 days left in the transfer window, too. Scheiße. Manuel Nunez, 18 years old. He's Argentinian. Expect to start the majority. Fuck off, dude. You can't do that. Well, I just need to have him registered, right? I can register him and then stash him in the U21s. I'm not going to get super stingy. Why do I do that? Oh, that's so annoying. Why did I do that? Anyone from Uruguay? I don't have anyone from Uruguay. Oh, I'm so aggravated at myself right now. You want it, you got it, you gotta go. I'm not gonna get a response. Fuck! Freedom Fight, how you doing, man? Welcome in. Welcome to the stream, our Journeyman save. We are at our 4th club already. Oh, okay, the offer's been negotiated. Let's view the offer. Whatever. No, why did I do that? Why did I make demands? Jesus. Why am I like all of a sudden forgetting how to play this game? All right, the offer has been accepted. All right, he'll take squad player status. That's all I wanted. This deal better get over the line. Yo, Chris, how you doing? I'm doing fantastic, Freedom. Who you playing at? What's your save, man? I feel like I have like 87 questions I want to ask, like all in the same question. Yes, I'm aware the transfer deadline is today. I need to get this Argentinian over the line, so I'm only pissing off one of my foreign players. Because apparently I promised 2 of them that I would bring in a friend. Still playing FM24. Schalke 04. Come on. Yes! Let's accept that. Continue. All right, Leshuk is happy the promise was kept. Although if he doesn't score goals, I'm going to be benching his ass. You heard too many people complaining about it? Yeah. I mean, that is incredibly valid. Did it not say that I could register Did it not say that I could register for foreigners? Oh. I can only have 3 registered. But I can register up to 4, so I could unregister one, register another, but... Yeah, I needed to move forward with my life. And don't get me wrong. FM26 has its problems. Oh, you can absolutely exclude things. Look, almost. And we're very aware of the things that aren't. But most of the things you could do in FM24, you can do in FM26. It just may not be the way that you're used to. Sadly, in my estimation, there is way too much of FM24 in this game. Like, all of the little niggling things that used to bug the shit out of me are still here. The way player interactions work. The press conference thing. I don't really do press conferences, but there's a reason why. Because they're unchanged. They just look different now. The job center is tragic, but still essentially the same thing. Yeah, and I'm still going like, all right, is what I'm looking for here? No. Is it here? I don't remember. And some things aren't where I think they should be. But they're there. They're just, I don't even want to say hidden. They're just somewhere else. Another deep cut from So. If you're a Stranger Things fan, this is Peter Gabriel and Kate Bush. Oh, there are a whole ton of guys who are ineligible for this one. Let's start. Tian Yuda. Let's get Su Xiao in. Let's get you in. These guys are fine. You have 1,000 hours, but you play it slowly. And thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it, Freedom Fight. We're up to 974. We're finally seeing forward progress on the Twitch followers. I also agree with that. Like, I was, like, just mentally spent with my experience with FM24. Zhang. Let's start with Zhang. I'm just trying to, like, get minutes in the legs of some of these guys. Liu Shijie, come on in. I mean, I had many hours in FM24. I mean, I produced 400 FM24 videos over 2 years. And was streaming even more often than I am now. Yeah, I mean, FM24 was, I mean, it was good. It was good to me. I don't know. I think I uninstalled FM24 just because I'm trying to leave room on my system for all my save games. Because I'm doing like 10 rolling saves every week. Huan Jinfi in Tian Yuda. Oh, clipping the crossbar. You worry too much. It's gonna be alright. Just run up that hill. You're probably on the you're in the average, I would think. Maybe slightly above average for like general users. Huang Zhenfei into the middle again. Tian Yuda again off target. Keep my eyes down below. There are certain genres of music and pop. Well, pop not so much. Finally, Tian Yuda. But like older pop, but like the pop rock guys, there are just so many distinctive voices. Like you hear, you know when it's Peter Gabriel, you know when it's Phil Collins, you know when it's Tom Petty, you know when it's Neil Young, you know when it is Bruce Springsteen. There are just too many genres of music where everyone, to my ear, sounds the same. I think that's why I like the singer-songwriter. Like, you hear someone and just know, yeah, that's James Taylor. That's Michael McDonald, if I hadn't mentioned him already. He'd been in my brain this whole time. Like, you know when it's Michael McDonald. Su Chao with a lane, and he just missed it wide. What a good look, though, from Su Chao. And we're up to 317 on the YouTube, by the way. Continuing to grow on the YouTube channel. So if you're not already subscribed to YouTube, please do so. I greatly appreciate it. I won't make you do anything. You don't have to watch anything. Just sub to the channel, please. And thank you. Only 10 hours of FM26? Dude, I think I have 10 hours of FM26 today. No, you're right, Freedom Fight. And that's how I came to Football Manager in the first place. I was playing FIFA and it was like, it was too easy. Like, I felt like I would shirk the management end because that was just such a pain in the ass. It's our first goal of the preseason, given up. Like it's just such a pain in the butt to do all of the player signing and scouting and it was fun bringing up academy kids and seeing what they could do. But ultimately, my success was based on how my thumbs were feeling that day, you know? So it was either too easy or too... Like, I'm one of those players that, like, I could win almost every time at world class, but legendary or whatever the next tick up was, like, a bridge too far. For a game with, like, 6 different game modes, too many of them were just way too easy. Good save by Wang Zhihao. Alright. Liu Shizhe is not very good. Let's get Chen wrong. Oh, of course. Then he assists the goal. And like the whole like getting a job thing. I mean, fine. Forget the interview process. But it was literally like, you want a job? Here's 10 Serie A jobs that you could just have. Take your pick. when these stars. No, let's put Liu Jiang in there. I'm just trying out. I'm trying out kids, essentially. I have no defensive midfielders on my bench right now. It's yeah. I've played a 4-2-4. I actually played a 4-2-4 in my offline save basically out of necessity because I had like 2 guys on the entire team that could play in the central midfield. So I needed a 2 midfield setup that the midfielders didn't have to do too much of the heavy lifting. Zhiyun Yang is not used to the pressing intensity being asked of him today. It's the same pressing intensity we've been playing since we got here. Oh, what a header by Kui Xiaotian. And a even better save from the goalkeeper. I like mixing up my roles, though. Like, I feel weird having 2 wingers. When I do 2 strikers, I switch up the roles. I was a huge fan of using a deep lying forward along with an advanced forward. In FM26, I've taken more to using the false 9 role. Those guys must be hard workers because it's tough being an inside because you're getting in and forward, but in the support you're basically telling them that they've got those defensive responsibilities they need to handle. Yeah, I knew we were gonna make somebody unhappy. There's too much water under the bridge now. And now he's furious because I said I'm not going to sell him. I just bought you. Oh my god, there's a fucking team leader meeting over this bullshit. That was best for the team. You know what? Tian Yud is pleased. That's all I really care about. Oh, it's too late now. I probably should have registered like my youth team goalie. So I've got the 4 goalies registered just in case. Oh, Liu Shibo is now happy to stay here. I was going to say, just in case we have to sell one of our top 2 goalkeepers. But Liu Shibo is happy to stay. All right, so Wei Minghe. Oh, that's right. He's already gone. So him being injured means nothing to me. Does this minute work? Oh, come on. Like, you're already pissed off. Do I do the leave of absence thing? Nope. Keep your head down. Dude, go. Stop. Like, how many times do you have to have the same... Do I care about... I absolutely care about youth. I'm actually doing... On YouTube, I'm doing a youth-only save. And not that youth to gold bullshit. No, like, I'm literally... like, the only players that are on my team either started at the club year one or have come through my youth intakes. Now, in a save like this, it's not as important to me because, like, I'm never going to be around for these players to develop. I don't intend to be at this club for 3-4 years. But if I can get a player through that is good... I mean, I don't, like, set up my youth training schedules or anything like that. Right. It doesn't matter to me right now. Not with this club, but it will. It absolutely will. In fact, that's part of my... And one of the reasons why I did the Youth Academy Challenge, I actually like seeing these players come in, get good, be good, become massive contributors. I prefer doing it from the youth intakes rather than going out and buying them because I feel like that can be too easy. Oh, well, we're doing the Journeyman save. This was the first job that came up, and I'm like, yeah, we'll take it. I just really wanted out of Slovakia. Why, we're missing a director of football. I feel like I'm okay with that. If they send Brian on a coaching course, so help me God. I mean, do I really need a director of football? How would this guy improve the quality of the medical staff? You managed in Belgium with different clubs, now in Germany with Schalke, and before Victoria Cologne. Well, aren't they in Germany? Oh, now in Germany with Schalke. Oh, never mind. I learned how to read that sentence. I'm the kind of person that, like, if you say something to me, as soon as I go, what was that? I then heard, like, my brain then processes what you said. I can be a little slow on the uptake. All right, we'll use the suggested squad because I don't care. It's a friendly. All in different saves. I like that. Like, I either do... Like, they said... This is what bugs me. This is what bugs me about Football Manager. Yo, what's up, Benny? Veggie, how are you? Like, I have to, like, beg, borrow, and steal to get a coaching team. Coaching course. And they just... First time of asking, no argument, my goalkeeping coach. Who already had a National B license. So my entire coaching staff is more qualified than I am to do my job. Like, it's so stupid. I don't get it. You would think that they would want the manager. What's up, Carlisle? You would think that they want the manager of the club to be the most qualified that he could possibly be. But why is it so hard for me? Not me personally, but why is it so hard for the manager to get them to agree to improve me so I can be better for them. I mean, don't you want me more than competent in certain areas? I feel like this one isn't that hard. I've gotten this on like every save that I've done. I became fluent in Slovak in my time there. But I can't speak any Chinese yet. And on the one hand, I get the reason, like I understand why the reasoning exists. But I mean, come on, man. Oh. Why are you ineligible? Why are you on my U19 squad? You can be on my U19 squad. That's fine. So Sung Bin. I don't want to play AO. How about Long Wei? No, Zhang Jiaqi. He needs minutes in his legs. We'll put you on the bench though. In place of Zhang Jibin. You're doing either Chester or Torquay. Both clubs have recent history in the 6th division, struggling Chester due to being a Phoenix club, and or Torquay recently going out of administration. Were they in administration in the game? They're pretty, I don't want to say easy, but like I feel like when I was doing the save in England that Torquay always was pretty strong. Oh, in FM24. The question is there anybody like... Are people still streaming FM24? I know Benny streams FM23 because he's a fucking weirdo, but I was just curious. These are very interesting V-neck tops. You saw one or two the other day? Ooh, second consecutive start for Liu Shizhe. Liu Shizhi. What was that all about? Did they just make a substitution? I don't know. Corner kick. You bing. You bang. You bing. Well over. Now I just need to remember like which players I want to have playing where, because we got a lot of guys. I'm going to need to filter out the youth squads. I also need to make sure that guys I signed for the senior team are not because of their age. Oh, Hu Jinghong just missing it wide. Because of their age aren't designated to the U19s. Like, what's his name? Your 5th season, 2nd in the Prem. I think you have one OG player. I do find myself fairly loyal to the OG players, although I'm starting to feel... I'm in season 5 with Ituano, and I'm starting to feel like I'm kind of at a crossroads because I have young players who are still very young coming up and producing. I still have the old guard who are producing, trying to get minutes for them both. But I'm not 100% convinced that the new guys, if they were there all on their own and were playing, that was almost a great finish by Leishuk. Like if like I could just like leave them to their own devices. Because I've had players come up and look fantastic. I make them the guy, and all of a sudden it's like, who is this guy? That's a good finish. Great cross from Chen Xiaodong. Beautiful headed finish by Brandon Leishuk. So, like, I wonder if I'm keeping guys around because they've been the story early on. We just won a penalty. Who's going to take it? Because we don't have Xiaodong out there. Number 3 is Shi Lishan. And he is as cool as the other side of the pillow. Veggie, you could say that's a step down under. Huh? Huh? Nothing? Yu Jinghang. Look at them go up the sideline. Crossing it in. Oh, they can't get our head on it, but Chen Rong picking it up. Popped into the middle and finished off by Brandon Leishuk. You know what I almost did last night? I mean, I ended up watching Family Guy instead. I almost tuned in to A-League football last night. Because like 1 a.m. on the East Coast is like 3 a.m. or 3 p.m. I don't remember who was playing. I think Central Coast Mariners may have been one of the teams. But I was just like, no, I can't do this today. Tuned into the best league in the world of FM Down Under. How you doing, man? Welcome back. Wait, how were it's saying that your first time? Did you not chat yesterday when you followed? I feel like you chatted yesterday. Whatever, doesn't matter. Welcome back. Yeah, sure. Best league in the world. Actually, I did. So I was watching. I did watch. I think it was Melbourne Victory versus Perth Glory. It was a couple weeks ago. It was fine. I mean, it's not that I have anything against it. I just didn't want to get invested. I don't know any of the players. I don't know any. I know the teams. I do have something against the Brisbane Roar. Cheng Xiaodong. Oh, look at that Dipsy doing, and he still misses. Do you watch Ethiopia, Oman, or Burkina Faso on FIFA Plus? I feel like... No, I don't know if... Do you need a subscription for that? For FIFA Plus? I know... No? Really? I only say that because I remember I got a notice. I got a notice like a week and a half or whenever the day of the World Cup draw, whenever that was, so sometime in the last month, I got a notice that it was available on my Vizio TV, the FIFA Plus. That is very good to know. That might be interesting. I use the One Football app, and you can watch a lot of Latvia. There's Latvia and I think Iceland. Like, there are games you can pay to watch as well, but they're the free-to-watch matches. Welcome to the home by the sea. Oh, yeah, we got, like, So here's how screwed up the weather is in Philadelphia. So we got snow slash ice Friday night. And it was cold today, but sunny, so it's all started to go away. I'm just looking at the... I had the Senegal DR Congo score up. Oh, we won again. Yay. Good job, boys. And then, so today, like, so the ice kind of melted, but there's still snow out there. It's going to be 57 tomorrow. It's going to rain. So all the snow is going to get washed away. And there's now a wind advisory. Or at least Richard scored twice for the U19s. But I want to make sure he's not available. All right, good. I mean, if I'm going to spend the money on the guy, I'm not spending a ton of money on the guy. 3 goals, 2 assists in non-competitive matches so far. Oh yeah, so like you click on, is it games or no TV? All right, so you could buy Crusaders versus Carrick Rangers. Which ones are the free? Where's the free games? There are free games. I'm not seeing any at the moment. But there's Serie C you can watch through this. Obviously Scotland. Now, there are certain leagues, I guess, that are not... Oh, look, here's a... Oh! You can watch the... for free, you can watch the AFC U23 Asian Cup. That's not until January, though. January 6th, 6:30 a.m. in the United States. Yes, I am from Philadelphia. The Vietnam U23s versus Jordan. Then at 11 is Saudi Arabia versus the Kyrgyz Republic under 23s. The following morning, Japan versus Syria. And then, and Korea, Iran. That's pretty cool. There are just options to watch out cool football. You had a job interview from a coach that's where, if I may ask? All right, he's not. Now, he is U21, but he's not available, right? Don't want you to be available. You can be. You can be. You definitely can be. Yi Wen Liang. Yeah, you're still on the youth contract. All right, we're good. He's unhappy with how we treated Joaquin Nunez. How we treated him. Enjoy your day. Oh, that's right. I forget it's Monday for you. Enjoy your day at work. Have fun. Oh, pitch size. What is our current pitch? Why does this page not tell me what our current frickin' pitch size is? Do we just go with the... Oh, there it is. So it is short and wide. Let's go with the minimum allowed. Dickinson. I'm not as familiar with Dickinson. My cousin played football at Vassar. Ooh, just had to pay 11 grand. Let's add a physio. There are enough physios here. can't stress how important I believe this to be. It's not great. Oh. They just don't want to do anything for me. That's the problem. They don't want to do anything for me. I mean, he doesn't play anymore. His wife does, though. She plays semi-pro in Chicago. Dreaming of Mercy Street. Yeah, we're just doing the kind of a chill Sunday night here, aren't we? It's actually the same playlist from last night. I just continued it. C Street is where you're in that sign. Oh, it's only a day or two. I'm like, oh God, we lost our goalkeeper. Also, had an interview with the school outside of Canton. What prevented you from coming to the States? Or are you in the States and you're just a Carlisle fan? And our training facilities have been upgraded. I forgot that's what they promised they were going to do. So how did you become a Carlisle fan? Did you do what I did and throw a dart and get unlucky, as Not Me likes to say? Football Manager. Yeah. I mean, it's why I'll watch an Elversberg match. He's a doctor. He can handle the shocks. I do need to make a slight tactical tweak. When you're inside out. Boom, boom. I have to make. I don't want to piss off another player for no reason. I have to make. The no nonsense center back for one of my center back roles. Don't love it, but as long as I can get through the promise, then we'll be good. I could probably convince him to give up on it, but if that's one of the things, I think he kept adding it back in. So if that's the thing that makes sure that we have our stellar 19-year-old Titan in the air, then that's what we need to do. Yeah, I don't regret my choice either. I'm very happy to be an Everton supporter. I mean, it didn't hurt that we won the first match that we played, that I ever watched. Didn't win many after that, but... no. Hopefully not. I am pleasantly surprised at how Michael Keane has played. I've made no bones about the fact that I am not a Michael Keane fan by any stretch of the imagination. All right, you are going to be a no-nonsense center back. Because that's usually where what's-his-face goes. All right, we've got one more friendly, and then we're ready to kick off the regular season against Shenji Juniors. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just set the lineup, and we're going to instant result this final friendly. Riding the waves to the sea. What country am I? I am in China. I mean, well, in real life, obviously, I'm American. I'm in the States. You know where I am. But we're managing in China. So we've been to India, Malaysia, Slovakia, and now China. So 3 of our 4 destinations have been in Asia. I mean, there is a small part of me, that wants this to be like a journeyman Pentagon. Small part. Because I was thinking, like, if I can get this team promoted and we can maybe do well in China, maybe we can win the Asian Champions League. You heard me. I think everyone's got a number. You don't. You are the backup goalkeeper, so you'll be number 40. Like, wouldn't it be cool if I could win this and maybe go to the UAE and, well, UAE's, and maybe go to Egypt and win Africa? No, I said a Pentagon journeyman, or a journeyman Pentagon. How long did it take? Did I take one season in the game? Well, I'm in season 4 now. And we're on stream number 21? 21? But I also talk, whatever. I played, I started a save late Friday night, and I just finished the first season. While I'm streaming and doing other stuff and, sleeping and whatnot. Oh, for God's sake. Fine, I'm just going to put in my dude. No, I don't want to go to the match. I want to instant result the match. Jesus. No, like the Friday that just happened. Like Boxing Day Friday. And I didn't get to play a lot. I actually went to bed fairly early on Friday. I wasn't feeling great. So I kind of got things started and did the whole setup of the save. I'm also playing that on my laptop with every country, with the exception of Russia and Belarus. So yeah, like a day or two. This song is on so many of my playlists. I've never actually listened to this song on purpose. Like, I've never gone, hey, I want to hear Road to Nowhere. We are 12 days away from opening up our regular season. By the way, Chatnon, thank you so very much for joining in the program. We have 975 followers. That's awesome. We're 25 away from 1,000. Meanwhile, we are, at 317 on the YouTube. I appreciate all of that. It boggles my mind that there are people out there that want to sit here and watch me play Football Manager. 100. I've got 5 months left to fulfill the promise of playing no-nonsense center back. Do a little Godfather scratch. I'm gonna tell you something. I can't just jump into it. I need to work into that one.
You come here on the day of my daughter's wedding, and you come in to ask me for a favor.
I didn't I thought that was just a character. I didn't realize the Marlon Brando just sounded like that in general. One of the funniest things out there is Guys and Dolls. Marlon Brando and Frank Sinatra. The two characters are Sky Masterson and Nathan Detroit. Brando plays Sky. Nathan is played by Frank Sinatra. Nathan has a couple of songs, but like the main singing role in Guys and Dolls is Sky Masterson, and they gave it to Marlon Brando.
They call you Lady Luck, but there is room for doubt.
Like, him singing Luck Be a Lady is just the funniest thing in the world. I'm not answering this question. I know it's about Nunez. I mean, maybe I overstepped by signing. I should have thought a little more. What's this? Oh, these are transfers. Guys that we were getting rid of, we're finally getting rid of. Why it's March 14th, I have no idea. It boggles my mind how some of these things work. Should we take a look at our season preview? When we can. Obviously, it's still thinking. Malmo have confirmed an Ulvestad capture. I think so. The way that I play Football Manager, I've come to realize, like, I learn players, but the players that I learn about and maybe see often, maybe they don't really exist. Ooh. We're on the road to nowhere. Maybe if I made Joaquin Nunez a captain, think that would work? I don't think that would work. Let's just leave the captains as they are. Oh, what did I say about looking at the season preview? Sure, then I hit continue. Okay, season preview. We are 5th. We've moved up to 5th. We still do not have anyone in the Media Dream 11. But that's fine. I hate that you can't click on key players now. This doesn't bring anything up. That bothers me. Ins and Outs does. I think it's hilarious that Din Yan was trying to get players from us, and we ended up taking one of theirs. I think it worked out quite nicely for us. Zhang Han. Where were you when I was looking for? He's 5'4", though. Plays for the Shanghai Port. Shanghai Port is like the one team in China in FM that's like active signing players from outside of China. Like, how many offers would we get for our players from Shanghai Port? It was many. Like, spoiler alert, it was many. So I'm gonna let you guys. I'm trying to keep stream to 3 hours tonight. Just because I need to get back on like a regular sleep schedule. I find when I stream past midnight, I hurt myself. Board are upset that we allowed Wing Ming He to go. They're also upset about the silent Li Lei. He's terrible. Ooh. Cinnamon spice oatmeal flavored belch. Ugh. That one was a little rough. That one hurt a little bit. So, Chandler, if you're still hanging around, what's your save? What are you doing with Football Manager? Most unique career path. You went from England to Suriname to Uzbekistan. So you had a database, because Suriname is not in the base game. England, Suriname, Uzbekistan. Neither is Uzbekistan, now that I think about it. France, back to England. You went from Uzbekistan to France? How did you swing that exactly? That's quite the leap. Although I went from Israel to Germany, so in one of my journeyman saves. And I went from Turkey to England. All right, we'll use the suggested squad, and then we'll monkey around with our team. Using the suggested squad just makes it a good jumping off point. I'm not relying, before anyone gets on my case, I'm not relying on my assistant manager to decide my team for me. I only do that offline. Excuse me for being all... I've like... I feel like I'm going to have a runny nose, but I don't actually have a runny nose. I can't tell if it's like the tiredness is doing it to me or whatnot, but... And again, I'm not like trying to like set everything up. You started playing it, so you've been playing for 2 months? How are you enjoying it? So you started with FM26. This is your first FM. How are you finding it? How are you finding learning it? And I am cognizant of the fact that you started but you literally just started in like October. You got FM24 and then or you're in FM24. Are you still playing 24 or are you at 26? Competition expectations. They just want us in the top half. We have to reach the second round of the Chinese FA Super Cup. Are we even in the first round of this? Or you got it for free in Epic. Sweet. My first FM was 23. I started playing in May of 2024. Was it? Wait. No, May of 2023. How are you finding it? Like, I want your, as a newer player, I'd like to hear your opinion. Because there are many opinions. That is for damn sure. Girls on film. What was I going to look at? Fixture schedule. Yeah, I think if we were in the first round of the Super Cup, we would have had that scheduled already. Like, I kind of feel like I've gotten used to... I've gotten used to FM 26. So like I'm not letting the little shit bother me as much as it might have. We are going to start. We're going to start on the bench. I'm starting Richard in place of Huang Jinfei because of that as well. Nunez is in Chen Rong, so here we go. Li Guangxi in goal with Shi Li Shan, Kui Zhao Tian, Qi Chuncheng, Zhu Hui as a back four, Zhu Wenguang, and Chan Ao in the defensive midfield. Richard at the 10, Chen Rong and Nunez with Tian Yuda up top. Girls on film. Nice. It recommended this stream to you or recommended FM? Either way, thank you so very much for being here. I appreciate it. If you want to follow the channel so you know when we're live, that's great. If you don't, that's okay too. I never say it's a match we should be winning. I like giving the... most of my team is not match sharp. I guess I rotate a little too much. I started off by playing FIFA Shenzhen Juniors. I was playing FIFA and I was like, I want something where I don't have to actually play as the players. And that's how I discovered Football Manager. And I had to make sure, I'm like, are you sure I'm not manipulating the players? And then I was like, oh, you know what? I've played this before a long, long time ago. And I thought it sucked. I thought it sucked because I didn't understand the game. Because I was a hockey guy, and I'm like trying to apply it, and I didn't understand how formations worked, and contracts, and players. Like, I knew nothing about football at the time. This was like 2006. Tian Yifan. Gotta be kidding me. I think I got a little more poison ivy again. Like, I wanted to be able to manage the team because I've done sports management before. I used to play Eastside Hockey Manager, Out of the Park Baseball. And I just started following football, so I was playing FIFA. Oh, Wang Shihan making a massive save. Wait, what? Did it not look like the goalkeeper made the save there? What is their out of possession formation? Like, now I have a decent... I mean, I'm still not perfect, but I kind of get it. Ooh. Padwitz! What's up? How you doing, man? China, so we're actually... This is match week 1 of our new season. Signed a bunch of players, spent some money. Not a ton. I have 2 quality goalkeepers, so of course one was kicking up about not playing. But they dropped to a 4-3. How did they make that work? One guy must step up, and the 10... So this is season 4 of the save. So it is March of 2029 right now. So we spent a couple of months in India. Then we moved to Malaysia, finished out the year there. And then we did the full season in Malaysia, so that's 2 years. We went to Slovakia. We did a year and change. Finished out that season. I mean, technically we are in... Like, timeline-wise, we are still in what would have been our second season in Slovakia. So it's hard to judge because we went from a winter league to a summer league. So we left early in the season in Slovakia to join late in the season in China. Wow, Chen Rong is just not having a match here. Oh, I forget who. Huang Zhenfei is going to come in that spot. Which means I don't really have someone as a 10. Let's see if we can get the ball forward. We can score, and it doesn't really matter. Play the head, Wang Zhengfei. Chen Ayo. Zhenfei puts it in front of Richards. Stretching the D. Richards taking it deep. Circles it back. Zhenfei, back post. Tian Yuda. What a goal. Tian Yuda. All he did was score goals for us in the very brief period of time we were here at the end of last season. He's kicking off scoring goals right now. So we're in China League 1. We started in the Indian Hero I-League. That was tragic. Indian players in this game are slow and talentless. I think I had 5 guys on my team with 1 for dribbling. There were very few attributes that you could find double digits. I had so much trouble finding a center back that I took a right winger and converted him. Whoa, what was that with the goalkeeper? So we left there. Well, we got fired, but we left. We kind of forced it. We had one of those board meetings where it was like, yeah, I can't deal with this. Like, I don't accept this. You know, if you're going to be this way, then I can't see myself staying here. So I was like, well, we're not changing. So I probably should have made more changes in this match, but we picked up a nice 1-0 victory to kick off the season against Shenzhen Juniors. I'm happy with that. 3 points at the top of the table. I don't know if it's something you can force. Because I mean, it's obviously highly dependent on what country you're in. But like in my Ituano save, I don't have the greatest. I have pretty good youth facilities and decent junior coaching, but my director of football isn't the greatest, and I'm still getting these monster intakes. A monkey. So we went to the second tier of Malaysia mid-season. Team was okay. We actually ended up managing to win silverware. We won the Challenge Cup, whatever that was. I feel it's like the NIT of Malaysian football. You know, you don't make the NCAA basketball tournament, but there's like this consolation tournament you can be in that nobody cares about. Except, I guess, the fans of the teams that are actually playing in it. So that we did that, and we won. So lifted silverware, and then the next year we played the full season in Malaysia, won the league, got promoted, and then promptly bolted for what we thought was a good situation in Slovakia, and it was. It was a good situation in Slovakia. 540 season tickets. Pathetic. But the top flight was just different. I mean, we won, obviously, the league, so we won back-to-back promotions, and we just weren't getting the support from the board that we needed to have, so we left, and we're in China. What kind of harder save? Like, we started with no badges, no personality. A Philippines league? I mean, you're talking to the guy. I started my American Dream save on YouTube in FM24 at Vorfarts in Suriname. That was a tough league. There were like 2 professional clubs in the league. I was not one of them. Nunez stars for... wait, what? Wait, is Nunez the guy we brought in? Oh, Manuel Nunez. I'm a big challenge person. No, I only won the 3 days. And we don't even have a match. We play 1 match and we're in an international break. Like right now offline, I'm doing Benny's longest save. It's where you basically have to win everything available in the game. Every league, every cup. And I honestly am sitting here because I can't win the league. So I'm in my first season with Nyköping in the 4th tier of Denmark. And I can't win the league. I'm 9 points back with 2 games to play. But I'm in 2nd place, which is an automatic promotion spot. I have to seriously think about bottling the league. Because getting promoted does me no good. I did make it into the 4th round of the cup, though. Oh yeah, that's what I do when I'm working. The thing is, I actually enjoy playing it, so that's one of the things I did, because we only played the 1 friendly last night on stream. So I was like, I'm going to play a match, and then I realized was like 6 weeks before the end of the winter break. So I kind of didn't get to do what I wanted to do. But it's funny, though, that league takes a break with like 2 matches left in the opening stage. It's a little frustrating. What is this, the Asian Nations League? ANQ, is that what that stands for? No, he's taken ill. He should be fine by the time we get back in action. Oh, Guangdong, Guangzhou power. I love the Guazi power. I guess the Z is just Zhu. They are 14th in the league. We are 2nd on goal difference. I want to win this league. I feel like we need to win this league. We need a coaching badge. Is really what we need. We're gonna keep asking, but they gave it to our fucking goalkeeping coach without a question. And when we asked, they're like, that's not a good idea. And he's actually been here less long as I have. So if you want to say, oh, you haven't been with the club long enough, great. He may have a longer contract than I do. I tend to sign my staff for maximum contracts. It also keeps the money down. And it's one less guy I need to hire down the road. So do you guys think I should bottle the 4th tier of Denmark or just try to win the 3rd, knowing full well I'm going to have to go back and win the 4th tier eventually? I did get a coaching course out of them, though. I find the European clubs are just more willing to do that. Yeah, I mean, finding the staff, making sure it's accurate. Like, I think it was in this save. I went to sign physios, and it said these guys had elite physiotherapy, like in the view. So I signed these guys for like nothing, and they're like elite. I get them, and they're like competent. Like, I didn't even think that was something that was in doubt. They're not exact numbers, so it doesn't really matter. But there's a far difference between competent and elite. Because I feel like it's unsuited, reasonable, competent, average. Then what is it? Good, very good, excellent, elite? 50 best wonder kids in football. Ooh, that's not good. Both of our strikers are some way short of full fitness. We can get 60 minutes out of Wang Yi and Sung Bin, great. But not really. Like, Sung Bin is not the guy that I'm excited about. All right, Zheng Cheki cannot play. But it says Wang Yi is still injured. He hasn't even completed his rehabilitation. Lishak says fitness test. We'll put Tian Yu in there. Chen Rong was just... So Huang Zhenfei is going to get the start. Although I kind of wanted him up top. Not up top, at the 10. Do I want to try Hu Jing? Let's try Hu Jing Hong in there. We'll leave in Nunez. Everybody else is going to remain the same. Let me quickly dip here. I don't have any U21s. I just want to check my options. I mean, we have a 12-man bench. I didn't register any of them. And the funny thing is, like, I don't even see what the point was, because if you see the list, now I don't know if it's just the game not interpreting things, but, like, you could see, like, there are gray reasonables, there are red reasonables. My guess is the red reasonables are, like, on the lower end. So it's, like, reasonable verging on unsuited. Whereas you may see a green reasonable, which means it's almost competent. But yeah, I mean, one could argue that I'm not trying to defend it. One could argue, what's the value into strict numbers? Then give me a range. Like, if you don't want to tell me the guy's got a 17 adaptability, but if you put 16 to 18, fine with that. We come in second. Can we leave in first? I don't know. Guangzhou Power. We're on the road. Or even if you... I don't know. Even if you use like a different range, like 1 to 10, or you only numbered it by 2, so there were no 17s, you're either 16 or 18. And it could be 17 is a rounded down, or it can even be more nuanced like that, where 17.1 rounds up to 18. Lining up is Chen. Oh, any news on 26? It's the Christmas holidays. Wasn't expecting anything. The most recent news is that they're expecting to resume patches bi-weekly, beginning the middle of January. They're close on things like pass maps, apparently. I just don't know how much they've been... I don't know how much is already in the can, ready to be tested and released. I'm okay with that. I mean, I don't mind it so much for the staff. And here's why. Because most staff members you only really need like 2 or 3 attributes to determine if they're going to be good at that particular job. Oh, he heads it away. Let's go. Counterattack. Nunez, what are you doing, son? Oh, I think it will. I think they'll continue. But I unfortunately think that it's going to get better because they're going to keep adding back things that were in an FM24, but not in an improved state. That's the problem. They haven't improved anything. In possession, out of possession tactics, you could have done that. That is an excellent question. I don't have a problem with it, just, again, because... Like, the only problem I have with it is, tell me what these things mean. Give me a sense of where on the old scale these things fall. Like, what is the nuance between reasonable and competent? At what point do you get to average? I mean, elite seems fairly self-explanatory. We're demanding more. We are getting FM tier. No, I agree. There is no reason for the change. If they did it to players, I would lose my mind. Because I can't process all of the words in that way. Yeah, why don't I just change my entire front line? Zhangdong. I cannot disagree with that. I can't disagree with that at all. It's really not better at anything else. Let's make you an inside forward. I don't know if that's gonna help. We're gonna lose, and it's dumb. I mean, they scored a good goal, but we should have won that match. We absolutely should have won that match. Well, there goes our invincible season, my friends. I am not familiar with this song. Oh, yeah, like, my company redid our intranet for, like, the second time. And they're, like, introducing, and they give it a name. It's brand new, and I'm like, this is the same name you had before. Like, you've reskinned something. BFD. It's still something that most of the people aren't going to use. Well, yes. And don't get me wrong, like, honestly, I kind of like the way this looks. Is there still wasted space? Are things bigger than they need to be? Probably. But I generally like the way it looks. But my biggest issue with, I mean, aside from all of the bugs and all of the missing shit, my biggest issue with FM26 is the amount of stuff that did not change. They said they had all of this time. They were starting the game from scratch, but they really didn't. They just didn't. Team meetings are the same. The change to the hierarchy. This. What does this mean? Like, I kind of get the idea, but because it's all green, like, I don't know if it's good or bad. And then you come in here. What was wrong with the pyramid, man? What was wrong with that? It was quick. It was dirty. You click on yourself and you can see who supported you. Who doesn't? We have 2 players who are opposing us. Who are they, though? I don't know. Doesn't say here. I just get their personality and playing time. Why? Why? So why is that so vastly different? Something that's actually valuable and useful, but so many of the other aspects of this game are identical to how it used to be. It just may look a little different. But the underlying stuff, the stuff that itself was what was broken, that has not been changed. Player interactions were broken. They look different now, but they haven't changed. You may be able to get some results that you may not have gotten before. I'm finding, like, I don't know if I would have been as successful with saying, well, I guess if you want more playing time and I'm not going to give it to you, I guess we'll just have to sell you. And generally the player going, oh, you know what? It's fine. Don't worry about it. We dropped all the way into 10th. It's fine. It's fine. I'm not concerned. I'll be concerned if we can't beat Wugo. If we can't beat Wugo and we beat Qingguao last year in like our first match in charge. It was our second, actually. We lost our first match. Ivan Belikov, I cannot sign you. You are Russian. I have too many foreigners, as it is. Although if I could sell my one unhappy foreigner for a profit, that would be good. I want to be with you. I want to be clear. We're just going to go attacking, I think. I know he's not him, but these are very Phil Collins inspired drums. Like I thought, I even looked at, I thought Phil Collins did the drums on this album, but he did not. Oh, we did and said. Listen to the wind. Ooh, our U19s won. Zhang Jibin, our U19 striker. Doing a good job. All right, Richard's going to come back in. Nunez. Tian Yuda will be replaced by Le Shuk. We got Wang Yi in there. He can play what? Nunez being unhappy isn't great. Hu Jinghuang is going to go in his place. Yeah, his grumpiness is definitely affecting his play. I mean, we haven't been great to start off the season, have we? And our morale is not in very good shape either. That we're naked and alive. Alright, we'll leave Shi Yushan in. Now I'm looking at my team and I'm like, are we good? Are we okay? Did I actually improve the team is the question I need to ask myself. I feel like we did. On paper we did. But because we made so many changes, is the effect on morale just too great to overcome? Oh, good clearance. Get it up, Lishuk. Go! Ooh! Great first touch. He's got it. He shoots it and clatters it off of the crossbar. I mean, not necessarily a shot I want my striker to take. But man, he came so very close to scoring goal of the year in match week 3. The other day you asked you should get Perot or Wilson Esbrand. Got the latter, now United's looking for him. Oh, over the top, Leishuk. Can't get it past Huang Xiao. Well, only if you can sell him on. I mean, is he going to become a problem? Knowing that United is in for him? And it could be United would have gone in for Perot if you had gotten him. Wang Zhenfei, edge of the box. Cuts it back. Dispossessed by Meng Guowei. Get it forward quickly. Julie Sean Richard. Through the defense. Wang Zhenfei. Woo! In the summer, you bought a Wonder Kid left back, so you have a replacement in place. Beautiful. But going back to my Ituano conversation from like half an hour ago, and I do realize I thought about this last night, like about a half hour after stream, and I started going through the stream story of how we got here, and I only got like halfway through before getting distracted. But going back to the Ituano thing, part of my fear of replacing the old guard players with the new guys is it that the new players are truly worthy and that the old guard should be losing their place, or is it just my desire to see new faces? Like, I have a tendency in Football Manager to play players that I sign, whether I sign them for starter or backup jobs, because they're new. I want to see what they can do. Be a jukebox hero. Jukebox hero. Oh, I still have to, speaking of Ituano, I still have to do a thumbnail and upload the next video. So even when I get off stream, I'm not going straight to bed. Well, part of the reason why I forget what it is because it takes me so long to find it. I lose track of what I was looking for in the first place. Let's see. Okay, Joaquin Nunez, are you in a better place mentally now? Zhang Chuqi and let's give some minutes to Ding Yang. I mean, we're only up 1-0. Speaking of the devil, I knew Benny would be around. Join me in welcoming Benikage and his Raiders into the stream. Benny, how are you? Oh, look, Pat was hanging out with both of us. What were you doing tonight, Benny? Were you... I mean, it's Sunday. You do FM on Sunday, right? How was Iceland? You do whatever, whenever. Cold. Played in. Ooh, Tien Yuda scoring again. Woo-hoo. Top by 1 point with 10 to play. So I actually have 2 matches left, but the season is effectively over. In my first season in the 4th tier of Denmark, I failed to win the championship, but I am currently 1 point in the 2nd automatic promotion spot. Do I bottle it? Do I get promoted and then try to win the 3rd tier, knowing fully well that I have to go back to the 4th tier? But my other problem is the board expectation was automatic promotion. Now, I did just sign a new contract, but they still may relieve me of my duties. Chen Ho! Oh, Joaquin Nunez! Yeah. So what ended up happening was, so for Tier Denmark, there are 22 matches, then league splits. I literally made the promotion group on the last day of the season. The problem was there were like 3 or 4 matches in a row, or in like a very short span, where I had a 1-goal lead that I coughed up in like the last minutes of the match or stoppage time. This ended up being a rather easy victory. I mean, it's 3-0. Can we make it 4? Nunez, he's bidding for his second. This time he's going to cross it into the middle. Who's got the brace but super sub? Tianyuda. Woo! 4-0. You made the cup. I made the 4th round of the Danish Cup. I got drawn against the Super League team, and I only lost 2-0. And it was against AGF, and I was a little pissed because the board was like, we're slightly concerned about the 2-0 loss in the cup. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Are you absolutely joking me? Oh, there's a Fram in my league too. I'm like, this was a team that should have absolutely steamrolled us. Like, they have one player that makes more than our entire team combined. Like, what an unreasonable expectation. Unless they were just looking for something to get upset about. Now, we did get pulled into a meeting where they were concerned. But I was able to talk my way out of that. I even made and this could have hurt me too, I made a tactical change for 1 match. I mean, I tweak tactics. But, like, I literally went from a 4-2-4 to a 4-3-3. And if they do, they do. I just go somewhere else. But then I feel like I just wasted a season. I did get a coaching badge, though. So I do have my National C now. It's much easier getting a coaching badge in Denmark than apparently in India or Slovakia or... No, Malaysia. I got the one in Malaysia. Took you 6 to get the K-League 1? Now, they're just the 2 leagues? Or no, you started in the 2nd tier and then you... Didn't you get promoted the first year and then you took forever? But I just assumed you stuck around to win the Asian Champions League and get that out of the way. Oh, it took you 6... You went in season 8. See, I don't know if I would have done that. Unless you were fairly certain it was going to happen. Also because it took me 25 fucking years to win the Champions League with Hajduk. Well, obviously not 25 with Hajduk, but 20. My other problem with this team is they were spending money. They spent money to build this team. So, like, there's some debt. I actually, and part of the reason why Whoa, whoa, whoa. No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Part of the reason why we started to bottle it before we came back, and if we had won our last match, no, I still have 2 left. If I had won our last match, it would have put us within 3 with 2 matches left to play. Because we would have beaten, for the 3rd straight time, the team at the top of the table. Including 2-time Premier League Golden Boot winner Oscar De Rosario, who plays for Everton. Oh, Paxton Aronson, too? Okay, yeah, I can see how you were fairly confident there. Okay, I get it. You built a team. Che Dong-Yui, Bayern Munich's goalkeeper. You sold him to Bayern Munich to be their goalkeeper, or he is the actual goalkeeper for Bayern Munich? We're going to start Lichuk. We're going to start Nunez. We're going to start Cheng Rong. Jing Yang needs to come off, so Zhang Jeki is back in. Everybody else is going to remain the same. You sold him to Bayern. I was thinking I'll look him up, but he's Korean, so he'll be foreign, and I've already got foreign player issues. I signed 2 players. One I remember promising I'd bring somebody in to help him settle. The other one I didn't. So I was only able to sign 1 more player. Well, I thought I was only able to sign 1 more foreigner. So I made a choice. Well, I also didn't know of any other Uruguayan players. But I literally went out and I bought the best Argentinian player that would take a lower squad status. Wait, who are we playing? Pingguo. They actually look, their uniforms are kind of on the redder side. I find a lot of the reds in uniforms in this game are just wrong. Why does Din Yang and Yuan Dao not have, and Yang Yiming, why do they not have kit? What is going on here? See, it's little crap like that bothers me, but it doesn't, I'm not going to throw my arms and say, oh, game's gone. I can't play this game because the guy on the screen doesn't have a kit behind his, just the number. Like, if that bothers you so much that you say I can't play the game because it's broken, then that says more about you. Game's gone. Benny, you know what? You're causing trouble. We'll discuss it further. I've never heard that line before. I've never noticed he says that. That's low-key hilarious. Like, that is, we've been talking about it before, that is Michael McDonald at his creative best. Can't get upset about that. We'll discuss it further. Ooh, I got some, I'm going to bump these up because I want to hear these. I like those songs. Oh, Yan Tianlong making a pretty nice save. All right, let's win the ball back now. But yeah, the red is muted. I don't know why the reds are so screwed up in Football Manager. Nunez puts it in. Tianlong will put it back behind for a corner. Are we going to see it? Show me the corner. Damn it. Oops. No, I don't want that. First off, we're going to demand more. Second off, what is wrong with Chen Rong? Why is he so desperate to lose his starting position? Where is he? There you are. Like, that is... He's played in 2 of our 3 matches and done literally nothing in both of them. Ball's in. Oh, I thought that was a penalty. Din Yang. Chi Ching Cheng. Wang Yi. Back from Richard. Plays it out. Li Shan. Oh my God, how did he miss that? Oh, that was an absolute sit. You finally finished watching the 2024 Paralympics just in time for it to be 2026. I am proud of you for getting it done within this calendar year. Oh, you are joking me. All right, let's demand more again. I mean, honestly, Richard has not had a very good game either. Oh, boo. 0-0 draw. I mean, they dominated the momentum in the first half. But outshot them 13-5. Only 4 of them on target. And somehow Tian Yuda missed an absolute sitter. That was supremely disappointing. The fuck is this? Are you serious? We literally have an FA Cup match on a Thursday and then a league match on a Saturday. I mean, I would say the good news is it's against the non-league team, but you know how non-league teams are in this match. I mean, but why couldn't they schedule the cup match on a Wednesday or a Tuesday? I know, I've seen worse. If you make the Korean Cup semifinal or final and you're in the ACL, you get 5 games in 9 days. So it's like being in the National League in the beginning of the year. That actually drives me nuts a little. Brazil's the same way. Jesus. I can't hold on to a frickin' pen. Like in Brazil, it was nuts. Like I even did it in one of my videos. Like there were including the cup, or even not including. There were like 7 matches in May, 8 in June, 7 in July, and then all of a sudden there are like 4 in August, 2 in September, 2 in October, 2 in November. Like why? Why is it so spread out? I'm going to massively rotate in the cup here. Mainly because I've got guys who are out. Guys coming back from victory. I am going to Oh, that's fun. What is the NACL? Oh, that's never mind. I know what that is. Sorry, I had a different naming convention. North American yeah, I figured it out. I figured it out somewhat quickly. All right, we're gonna rotate on our own. First off, Liu Shibo is coming in. Zhu Hui is coming in. Zhang Chuqi. No, you are gonna stay because you're young. You're coming in. You're going there. You know, Chen Rong, you're playing. You need the work. Shandong, Richard. You know what? You need the work too. And I'll put in Tian Yuda. The match squad must have no more than 0 foreign players. Okie dokie. But how are all these guys unregistered? Like, I guess we do it this way. Do you have any outfield ability whatsoever? I wish it had outfield stuff. I guess it kind of does. Just no technicals. So we need to leave spaces open on our... All right. So here we go. I've only selected 10 substitutes. Yeah, I know. Because nobody told me I can't play foreigners in the Super Cup. Which is fine. But like, I'm trying to keep a nice trim squad. Go have fun. I don't give a flying. I could not care less about this. Ooh. Guys, we get to see the other kits I made. Xu Wenguang getting it back from Tian Yuda. Zhang. Oh! Have a great night, Benny. Thank you so very much for the raid. I appreciate it. And thank you, Raiders, for being here tonight. This is probably going to be our last match of the stream anyway. I got work in the morning and I still have to do shit for the YouTube channel. Good recovery by Zhang Dong. Went down a little too easily there, but we're going to get our money's worth from this. The FM Cup logic is just absolutely insane. That was a nice touch by Tian Yuda. Ding Yang out wide. Oh, Chen Rong. He's got a lane and he's got himself a goal. Chen Rong, this could be the match that gets him back on track. I literally was like, yeah, I don't have to upgrade my left wing because I've got Chen Rong. And I was dead wrong. Yes, I dropped my pen again. But I just feel like the lower league teams are just way too competitive in this competition. Wang Zhenfei. Out wide, Jingdong. You missed 2. Oh, you missed Benny. Yeah. Well, here, what you got to do is just, I can't shout him out again. I already gave a shout out to Benny. Follow him so you know when he's on stream, so you can thank him for subbing you to my stream and his. He'll love that. Zhang Dong getting a lot of work. Wen Zhong into the middle. Xiong Zhenfei couldn't get his foot on it. And the good thing is when Benny streams, he streams for like 18 hours at a time, so you should be fine. Chen Rong with the goal. Wang Zhong, Zhenfei, Tian Yuda, goal. Tian Yuda is just... I now regret bringing in a foreign striker. Because I really didn't need anybody more than Tian Yuda. I should have brought somebody in who was more of a... I mean, I could go to a 2-striker system. I kind of don't want to. Because then I don't really have depth. Like, I have 2 strikers who deserve to be on the pitch all the time. But I have nobody behind them, so if I have to make a change, I'm kind of thin at the position. Or at least I'm thin in the position with guys that I don't want to have playing elsewhere. Qiu Zhantong up ahead. Yuda dropping it back. Oh, Huang Zhenfei. Dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Zhang Dong again on the ball. Crosses over. Can't find his man. Zheng Chiki, Chen Rong. Wang Wang looking for Chen Wang again. Doesn't find him. Turned over though. Good ball forward. Oh, Tian Yu, that almost the exact same thing. Huang Zhenfei just nodding it down into the path of Tian Yuda, but he just couldn't score this time. Huang Zhenfei, Tian Yuda. Like surrounded by guys, but not really. They're really holding their shape. Potentially to their detriment. Like Huang Zhenfei just slipping in, hitting the crossbar again. How many times? 3 times we've hit the woodwork in this match. This demolition should be so much worse. And it's a shame all my youngsters are unregistered, because I'd love to bring them in this situation. Just throw out the kids. The problem's plain to see. Chenron, we just so much possession in their end. Yeah, just get you Hui involved. Hao Huajun, Jingdong, Huang Zhenfei. I'm actually quite enjoying pronouncing these names. Oh, Jingdong knocks it past his man, puts it in the middle, and Tian Yuda puts it home. Second of the match. It is 3-0 Nantong Xinjiang. And we pretty much have this one in the bag. It's going to be a hell of a way to finish tonight. Oh, I meant to ask Benny, if I don't successfully bottle, do I stay? I mean, we're just moving the ball around smoothly. I mean, in this situation, I don't know if we're officially passing defeat or if we're more balanced, but it just seems to be right. Wrong. I mean, come on. Oh, Wang Zhenfei. What a finish. Quick turnaround. Ooh, I like the little dance. Still doing the Cabbage Patch? We are shaking the tree. I mean, it has been all us. I want to make sure that I'm placing the guys that are the most tired. Wang Zhenfei is going to go up top. Bring Zhang Xiaqi in. Long Wei is going to come in. Hear all the truth in what you say. I mean, he's injured. I probably shouldn't play him, right? Like, right? I shouldn't play him at all? We'll make those 2 adjustments. I mean, we're out shooting them 23-0. So, Lu Shibo, you wanted to play more. I was not expecting this type of demolition. Not with the level of rotation we did. Now, to be fair, I mean, although Yuda's been our backup striker for the most part. You have to be so cool, and you do nothing wrong at all. Shenrong, Long Wei, Zhang Jiaqi, Xu Hui, Zhang Zhuaqi almost drags it inside that near post. We are shaking. Oh, carry it in your heart. I know that comes later, but just wanted to add my little contribution to Mr. Gabriel's music. Zhang Qiqi into the middle. Wang Zhenfei scoring. I mean, he almost headed the ball, and it almost ricocheted right back onto his head. That is how powerful that was. Oh. Liu Yang. I do have someone. Oh, the injured guy. Oh, well. Oh, well. We'll play the injured Liu Yang. Liu Wei. Oh! That was almost a gorgeous goal to make it 6. And our defensive play has been... Ding Yang has 2 assists in this match, by the way. Zhang Jiaqi. John Fei. Oh my god, that's 5. Oh, it's only officially 4. I think the goalkeeper got his hand on the last one. It should be 9-0 right now, honestly. And this just throws out the window everything that I was saying about... Let's bring Song Bin in, get some minutes in his legs. Everything I was saying about cup matches against lower level teams. I guess I'm still sore by what happened in Brazil on Friday. Yo, Colby. An NCAA football officiating camps. Now, are you able to potentially parlay that into a gig? And I do have to because it is the NCAA in the United States. Gridiron football or association football? I just want to clarify. I mean, that's amazing. You're still young, so that could be a fantastic springboard. I mean, if you can get that kind of gig. I mean, NFL officials get paid a shit ton of money as a part-time job. Is that their first shot on goal of the match? Second. American football. Oh, absolutely. Now, what do you specialize in? Or do you rotate? Are you a line judge, a umpire, a back judge? Yeah, oh yeah. It's ridiculous. So, believe it or not, I used to do play-by-play for football a long time ago. What does the back judge do? Like, what are the responsibilities of the back judge? And keep in mind, the stream is ending soon. You can send me a message in Discord if you need to, if it's too much to type. Or just come back next time and remind me we're talking about back judges. Oh, Huang Jianfei finishes off the Hattie. He was a good signing. Like, are you behind like the linebackers, or are you in the back? Because the back judge is one of the guys that and are there 2 back judges? Am I like getting confused and that's why? But like when you adjudicate the field goals, back behind the safeties. It just seems like probably not as much as the NHL officials, but I expect that is such a dangerous job. Like, just having to be around, or, you know, aware of everything around you. We just got 11,000 euros for winning against DL Kawhi. 6 of the best for Nantong, Zhiyun. Oh, Jingdong Yeah, you're at your creative best. 3 assists, I'm guessing, in that match. It's not showing here on the form, which makes no sense. And Liu Yang just made his professional debut at the age of 19. Play clock, some runs to get away from the line judge. You help spot some of the long plays as well. Have field goal responsibilities. Oh, you're the one who gives the ball to the kicker on the kickoffs. No, bro. I mean, yeah, we had it, but it's on its way to you. Welcome in for the end of stream. Good to see you. Hey, it's 4:20. Let's go back to suggested squad. So we've got Dignon coming up next. But I've gotta go. I gotta listen to my body. So we're gonna save here. We will pick up with them. We stole a player from them last time, or during this off season. So, oh, you've been lurking. It's supposed to be like almost 60 here tomorrow. So. Deutsch. We don't want Deutsch. We want English. Give me English. Dane TMG from grassroots to the top job has been. Is this 8 hours? And oh, that stream is offline. Why don't let me refresh this. I mean, it's fine. You don't want to at least let me know you're here and say hello. I mean, like, whatever. I'm not upset. Oh, I have a feeling this is wherever we go is going to be dangerous. Because I didn't even notice the New York hockey derby yesterday. I haven't been following hockey nearly as much as I should have. All right. We're going to raid play Isaac just because we don't really have any other choice. Guys, you have been... once again, absolutely fantastic. Look, I didn't even get up to pee this stream. I did get up to take my meds though, but kept the stream going. Didn't throw up the be right back. So I appreciate y'all being here. Thank you everybody for your participation once again. You guys are and have always been the best. Green, I see that you just popped in. Thank you so very much. I will catch you all next time, my friends. Will not be tomorrow. I've got I have a condolence call I need to make tomorrow night. Hoping for Tuesday. If not Tuesday, Wednesday, because I have no plans on Wednesday. And I'm not sure if I want to ring in midnight on stream again. I feel like I did that last year. Did I do that last year? Either way, we'll be back in a couple of days. I'll catch you then. Bye-bye.